I did it. I went out and I got the stuff to put the external mic on the Hero 8 Black and turn this into a motovlogging helmet. So I like to talk. This gives me more opportunity to talk and share whatever's on my mind with anybody who wants to watch. So whatever, it's just kind of a fun thing to play with all this stuff, and this is something I decided to go ahead and get started on. So I'm going to be recording this with my phone because the GoPro's got to be part of this project to figure out how to install all this. So as I'm learning, you're going to watch. So let's get set up over here at the table and get started. Just a refresher in case you didn't see the video I did for it last year. I got I think it's called, I think you pronounce it Surewo, S-U-R-E-W-O. I got that aluminum boom, and then I used a compound called Sugru, which is kind of like Play-Doh, but it hardens into like super hard rubber / adhesive, and that's what I used to fasten this because the surface was not quite even, but it is it's worked out really good, and it puts the GoPro at just the right place. So when I'm riding down the road, it's just right there. Okay, first things first, this big awkward the GoPro, the dreaded GoPro external mic adapter is what we're gonna figure out how to install. And I think I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it yet because it's kind of big. I would love it if I could tuck it in behind the GoPro, but I don't think it's going to fit. The bummer about this is that you're not going to be waterproof when you run it. So, door gone, because this has got to, it's a USB type C. I don't know if you can see it or not. This has got to plug into where you would charge this otherwise. And then we're gonna have to figure out a place to stow this. You'll see and then the 3.5 millimeter jack for your external microphone. In this case, I went with the purple Panda lavalier mic on recommendations on just other YouTube platforms. Is my camera crooked? Hang on. Okay, good enough. So, I'm wondering if I can find a way to fasten it, perhaps in this little space right here, behind the boom. God, that's gonna look like crap. I've got this boom arm adjusted at its 1, 2, 3, 4 various points where the camera is like perfectly level, perfectly centered when it's like that. So if I have to make room behind it like that, then I'm gonna have to reposition this one, which it just puts it, like I had it to where, or the way I've got it set, it is like super tight up against my helmet, which I really like. I think it looks a lot cleaner that, well, I mean, it's still bulky, but at least it's right up against my helmet. But if I try to put this behind there, that's gonna have to come like way out there and be readjusted. Maybe the price I pay to make this work. All right, so let's plug it in and look at our options here. Here we go. Swing that out. Another option, okay, so that's an option. Another option might be to just take and secure it back here on the side. What do you think of that? As far as the cord goes, the cord is probably going to work out better like that, isn't it? That may be the cleanest install I can get with this piece. All right, Let's see what we got going on here. That's going to be a little bit too wide. Well, I could cut it. Let's get the old trauma shears out. By the way, do you know you can cut quarters with these? Literally quarters. You can. I've done it. It ruins them, but you can put a quarter in this and cut it in half. Had these carried over from the old Navy hospital corpsman days. Just kept them in my toolbox ever since. All right, so let's trim this adhesive and then we'll go back and we'll make our specific marks. I'm going to want to cut this right about there. That will fit just right on there. That takes all the kinks out of this wire, but it's way up there on the side rather than down low. But looking straight ahead at it, it's just kind of right in line behind the boom and the boom mount. I said before when I originally talked about putting this on, I'm not using this helmet to pick up women, obviously. It's pretty bulky looking. I wonder if it would be more worthwhile for the life of this cord to put this up here instead of trying to put it down here and like force that different issue. Let's look at it one more time. Yeah, to do this, now I'm putting this strain on the cord. And it looks busier when you look at it from the front. You see that? All right, we're gonna put this up top. Oh yeah, I gotta make a mark. Here. That. Okay, so that's where that's gonna go. Man, I hate trying to peel these off. Seriously, what is wrong with me that I can't get this to peel off? There. Hold up. Good grief. All right. I'll try to do this where you can see it too, but I need to make sure I get it right. Oh boy. Now, let's have a look at the Purple Panda lavalier mic. In this box, you will receive, oh, there's something stuck up here. Oh, here we go. User guide and support. Thanks for joining the Purple Panda family. I'd like to give you a free gift for being our customer. Claim it using the link below. Okay. Super small company. Reviews mean a lot. Review us. Okay. Returns. Email us at support@purplepandastore. Now, here's what we all came to see. We have a nice filled looking bag here. So we have the mic and a few accessories. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your Purple Panda lavalier mic has a lapel pin on it already that you can undo for smartphones and tablets. Unplug before listening. Plug firmly until you hear a click. Okay? There's always so much goes into these kind of projects. You watch a guy on YouTube do this, you don't realize how much they cut. All the tedious stuff in between, you know, this step and the next step and the next step. Hang on a second. I need the helmet to sit the way I want it to sit without rolling around. Like that. Okay, so we're just going to sit that right there for a minute. So I think that's how I'm going to route it in there, is just kind of tuck this back and then go straight down and up under the helmet. Oh, this is driving me nuts. I need a better fix. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see, I took some black vinyl tape and I kind of made a cross to hold the bulk of that wire kind of down in the ear hole right there. All right. Let's backtrack out to here. Let's do this one next. And then we can finish up our route. Kind of handy having a flat black helmet for this application. Let's see where we're at, kids. Oh my God, my battery died on my phone. I had to charge it for a minute. So I was talking away and you missed part of it. All right, so here's the deal. We did the taping here, went up under, hit everything. The microphone is going to be tucked back in the cheek pad and is going to be right there. And when I put it on, it's right here, okay? Let me try it. Let me show you what it looks like on with all this stuff on the helmet. All right, so I can move the mic and just keep it tucked. I need to tuck it just a little more securely, I think. But as long as it's anywhere near your mouth in here, from what you see or what the sound is like from these guys, this is going to be pretty good. So yeah, finished product, right? This is what it looks like along the side. What it looks like from the side. Okay. All right. I think I said it for reference. This is an HJC DS-X1 helmet, and let's go over the pieces that we put on it real quick. So this is let me get my glasses back on. This is a GoPro Hero 8 Black mounted on a Surewo aluminum boom fastened with Sugru. It's kind of like Play-Doh stuff, and it turns into like super hard rubber. We have the GoPro microphone adapter using a 3M pad, double-sided pad to mount it, a purple Panda lavalier mic, and then we ran it up underneath, put everything behind the cheek pad, put the dead cat wind blocker on it, and it's going to be mounted right there. So the next thing that I need to do is do an audio test with the helmet on. The weather is garbage out today. It's raining. It's cold. I'm not riding today. If it's not raining tomorrow and it's above 35 or 40, I might go for a ride just to check it out. But I'll do an audio test here in the garage too, and I can tag that on the end of this video. Okay, I ran out of time to deal with this yesterday. I had some other stuff to do, but I could not get the audio working with this mic setup yesterday, and I couldn't figure out why. So I got on YouTube, watched some other guys do their install. It turns out that to go from the purple Panda mic, you got to go with it's got the three little black bands on it, those little separators. You have to use the adapter that came with the purple Panda that goes down to the two little black band separators. That has to plug into the extension box, and then that goes into here. What a freaking mess, man. So I'm gonna have to refit my wire up under the helmet. But this made the audio work. So there we are. I just wanted to update that. I walked around the garage and did a little audio test through the camera. I'll tag that on, or I'll put that on the end of this video, and we'll see how it sounds. That's it. Just wanted to add that to it. So you do have to use Purple Panda into the Purple Panda adapter that brings the 3 little separations down to the 2 separations. This takes that. You plug that into this and then this into here. Okay. All right, that's it.
Okay, after a little trial and error of figuring out why the audio wasn't working with this external mic, I finally figured it out. To go from the Purple Panda mic wire, it has a 3.5 auxiliary, jack like normal, but it has 3 of those little black bands in it, the separator bands in it. You have to use the adapter that comes with the Purple Panda kit that goes from the 3 down to the 2. Plug that one with the 2 into the GoPro external mic adapter, and that will make the audio work for this application. What a cumbersome way to do it. The GoPro media module might actually be the better way to go for people that want to do this, but anyway, I got it working. Weather's horrible today. I'm not going to go out and ride and do some driving or riding audio with the helmet today, but I will do it soon enough. So this is the first audio test with it working like it's supposed to. So I'll hear it when you do, when I go to add it into the end of the video.